Rachel, here again.
And I'm Elsie from Mrs. Oz class, and welcome to the greatest comedy hour of the greatest week.
You mean WPTE?
Well, aren't those two things the same?
You're so funny sometimes, Elsie. Speaking of being funny, here's our joke. Why are sharks?
No, not that one again. You did that one last week. Where do elements go to school? Elementary school.
Joke. But mine would have been better. I'm looking forward to lunch today. Elsie, you are now a menu. What are we having?
Pizza crunchers.
You never fail me, my loyal menu. Also, who are the people eating birthday cakes? By the way, you have transformed into a calendar.
Today's birthdays is our friend Avika Jane from Mrs. Oz class, who is turning 11.
Happy birthday, Avika!
Better go down to the office.
Elsie, you are now my thermometer. What is the weather?
Actually, today, Pavithra will be our thermometer.
Okay, Pavithra, take it away.
Hi, I'm Pavithra from Mrs. Oz class here with the weather. Today's forecast has a high of 32 and a low of 23. There's a small chance of snow, so hopefully we'll see some snowflakes today. Saturday we'll have a high of 31 and a low of 23. It's looking like we'll have sunny skies in the afternoon, but it's still going to be a cold day tomorrow. If you're going outside, make sure to bundle up. Sunday will be a great day to go outside. Temperatures will be up with a high of 54 and a low of 40. Seems like spring might be coming soon, but you never know when it comes to Indiana weather. But hopefully we'll get some warm weather soon. That's all for today. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Pavithra. It looks like the weather will be nice, though you never know. There could be a cloud lurking around the corner.
Next up is Milo with sports.
Now to Mila.
I'm Milo with today's sports. Carmel basketball will be playing their last game tonight at 7:30. On Monday, IU is playing Ohio State at 7. On Sunday, Purdue is playing the Rutgers at 5:30. And on Saturday, Ball State is playing Bowling Green at 5 p.m. The Winter Olympics are almost over. Closing ceremonies will be this Sunday night. It's been amazing to see the athletes from all over the world compete together and show off their skills. My favorite sport has been to watch figure skating. I can't believe how high they can jump. Good luck to all the USA in the last few days of the games. That's all for sports. Now back to the studio.
Good luck to all our Indiana teams and all the other teams you're cheering for.
Delilah is up next with National Days Party Time.
Hello, welcome back to this week's National Days. I'm Delilah from Mrs. Oz class. Today is National Dark Chocolate Day. Today is also National Milk a Cow While Flying in an Airplane Day. Now that sounds crazy. I've never done that before, but I can try. Tomorrow is National Eat Chocolate Mint Day. Now that sounds delicious. Tomorrow is also National Tug of War Day. Wow, sounds like a fun day. Sunday is National Love Your Pet Day. I already love my pet, but I'll be sure to show my dog extra love. These National Days seem exciting and delicious. And that's all for this week's National Days. Now back to the studio.
I don't really want to fly an airplane, but I'd love to fly myself.
I don't really like airplanes. Oh, up next is Did You Know? We did that last week. I hope they do a good job.
I hope so too.
Zoom! To Did You Know we go.
Hi, I'm Ivan.
And I'm Leo.
And we're here for Did You Know? Did you know that New Zealand has more sheep than people?
Wow, that's a lot of sheep. Did you know that a blue whale's tongue is as heavy as an elephant?
Really? But did you know that gorillas burp when they're happy?
That's weird. Did you know the Empire State Building gets struck by lightning an average of 25 times a year?
Seriously? That's pretty interesting. But did you know that human blood is as salty as the ocean?
Did you know that the average dog barks 100 times a day?
Wow, that's a lot. But did you know that you fart on average 14 times a day?
That's pretty.
And each one travels at 7 miles an hour.
That's pretty stinky. Did you know that the Cookie Monster's name is actually Sid?
Wow, I had no idea. But did you know that's the end of the segment? Back to the studio.
Wow, those are some interesting facts.
Next up is Pets on the Prairie.
Who did let the dogs out? Oh, not the time. Pets on the Prairie.
Hello, my name is Sam, and welcome to this week's interview for Pets on the Prairie. Today we have Mr. Gray here, along with our special guest, Augie. Hi, Mr. Gray.
How you doing, Sam?
Tell us about Augie. What's his breed?
Augie is a rather large mini golden doodle. We've had him almost 5 years, so he's about 5 years old. And that's about it.
Okay. What is the craziest thing Augie has ever done?
Oh, Augie loves to get into garbage and packages. So Augie got into a bunch of little individual packages of beef jerky one time and ate like 6 or 7 packages of beef jerky. And Augie drank about 3 gallons of water after that because Augie was really thirsty. But
Did he get into the poison in the beef jerky?
he ate those too, so we had to make all kinds of calls to find out that that's not actually harmful. No, I don't recommend you eating it, but he ate it and he lived and he's okay. I mean, as okay as he normally is.
Does he do any tricks?
We might get him to sit. Let's see. Augie, sit. All right, we'll see. Maybe I can get him to shake. Augie, shake. Shake. No, sit. Shake. 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 Oh, no, wrong hand. Okay, close enough. That's about it. What he really is good at is he loves tennis balls, but he's really not good at fetching. He can fetch, but it's the bringing back that's a bit of an issue. So I keep 2 tennis balls. I throw one, he brings it back, won't give it back to me, so I throw another one, and then he drops it and has to go get the other one. We keep this going usually until he falls over and gets tired. He also can catch tennis balls in midair, so we bounce him really high, and he gets up in the air and grabs them. But yeah, that's about the extent of his tricks.
What is his favorite treat to eat?
What do you have? He will eat anything, as is evidenced by the fact that he frequently eats toilet paper and he eats socks and anything he can get his paws on. Right, Ox? You're not too picky.
Thanks so much to our guest. That's all for now. Now back to the studio.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping, and everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling, and the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out,
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
I see the young people had a ball, cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself I'm man, no get angry. Two Eddie cows calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, start up the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I hear a woman shout out,
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
say, a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone.
Oh doggy, hold your phone. Oh doggy, hold it.
A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone.
Oh doggy, hold your phone. Oh doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Thank you, Sam. Augie is so cute.
Aww. Snap out of it, Rachel. Mentioning the need to be current, we also have current events, which happens to be next, by the way. Elsie, take us there. You are a car now.
Okay, take it away.
Hi, I'm Amanda from Mrs. Oz class, and welcome to this week's current events. The recent cold weather in the United States has had some unusual effects. In South Florida, temperatures dropped so low that iguanas began falling out of trees. As temperatures began dropping in South Florida, the U.S. National Weather Service began warning that iguanas might soon be falling from trees. It didn't take long for the prediction to come true. Several people posted pictures of the fallen iguanas on social media. As one person wrote, "Oh, it's true, it's raining iguanas in South Florida." If you think it doesn't seem natural for iguanas to have this problem, you're right. Green iguanas aren't actually supposed to be in Florida at all. They are originally from warmer places in Central and Southern America. They were brought to Florida by accident. Some were carried on ships, others came as pets and somehow got free. Green iguanas are considered an invasive species in Florida. If you feel like weather near you has been pretty bad recently, you're not alone. Worldwide, many areas have been hit by bad weather like blizzard, flooding, and serious storms. There have been many blizzards in the U.S., tropical storms in southern Africa, floods and landslides in Brazil, and heavy storms in northern Europe. I guess it wasn't just Indiana having some large weather troubles in the past weeks. A Japan company called ATI has developed a working hover bike. The bike is like a motorcycle, but it flies in the air instead of driving on the ground. The X-Turismo has several large propellers to lift it off the ground. It is powered by batteries and can run for about 40 minutes. The company says that it has a top speed of about 62 miles per hour. Anyone who thinks they might like to own an X-Turismo should probably act quick. The company only plans to make 200 of the hover bikes, which will cost about $600,000. Currently, the laws in Japan don't allow hover bikes on the road. But ATI sees the X-Turismo as just the first step into people getting around easily in the air. They also think the X-Turismo could be useful in emergencies when there are problems with the roads. Well, that's all the news today. Thanks for tuning in. Now back to the studio.
Wow, I've got to keep up with the times. Next up is Rania with Person of the Week.
Take it away.
Let's go!
Thanks, Rachel and Elsie. Hi, I'm Rania from Mrs. Oz class. This week's Person of the Week is Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou was an American poet, memorialist, and civil rights activist. She was born on April 4, 1928, and sadly died May 28, 2014. Maya Angelou published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, and several books of poetry, and is credited with lists of plays, movies, and television shows. Maya Angelou's famous quote is, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." That's it for this week's edition of Person of the Week.
Thank you, Rania.
Now for Teacher Feature.
Hi, I'm Casey from Miss Oz class, and I'm here with Miss Van Treese. Hi, Miss Van Treese.
Hi, Casey.
How long have you been at Prairie Trace?
I have been here. This is my 12th year at Prairie Trace and my first year in the STEM lab.
That's a really long time. If you were not a STEM teacher, what would your job be?
Ooh, I would be like a camp counselor, a camp director, working outside in nature somewhere.
That would be really cool. What is your favorite thing about your job?
I feel like I play all day. All of the fun project lead the way units we're doing, getting to build and explore the design process, and getting to really kind of dig into more science and technology with kids is so much fun.
I really agree. Why did you become a teacher?
I wanted to be a teacher since I can remember. Since I was a little kid, I played school. I always liked taking home the books from when I was a little girl and playing school at home. And I was a camp counselor when I was younger and just have always liked being with kids.
That's really cool. Thanks for coming in. Now back to the studio.
Wow, what a teacher feature. So many interesting facts that I didn't know about Mrs. Van Treese.
Now for Casey with Mystery Baby. Who will be our Mystery Baby this week?
We don't know. That's why it's a mystery. Presenting Mystery Baby!
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Mystery Baby. We had some pretty tough clues last week. I was on a state championship winning volleyball team at Carmel High School. College basketball is my favorite thing to watch, and I've known Miss Black since I was 12 years old. Our Mystery Baby was Mrs. Clark, and the winner is Santiago from Mrs. Clark's class. Congratulations. Head down to the office to claim the prize. Now for this week. Our new hints are, it has been a fortunate experience to have great adventures on all 7 continents. My best sport would be horseback riding. One of my favorite pastimes is cooking for family and friends. If you have a guess, write your name, your teacher's name, and guess it on a Post-it and give it to your teacher. Good luck. Now back to the studio.
Thank you. I actually have one last joke before the national anthem. If I were a chicken, what would this be?
A wing?
Say that 3 times.
Okay. Wing, wing, wing.
Yes.
Didn't you hear? That's it for today. We will end with the national anthem, leadership pledge, and a moment of silence.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the prairie.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rock the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I pledge as a Prairie Trace elementary leader to have a positive attitude each day. I will make good choices even when no one is looking. I will demonstrate the 8 habits to make myself and my school an amazing place.